So on top, see how Sweden responds here. Murphy moves it ahead, a good look in over the blue line. Jete knocks it into the corner, plays back around, there's a man wide open in front. Simpson puts it in behind the goal. Jete looking for Keevan. Simpson will grab it, knocked off his stick, and Murphy will have to go back and get it for the U.S. Picks it up. Lindgren in behind the goal. A battle down there. Arvid Drott tied up by Rombach. York comes in to help out. Murphy also there for the United States. Eventually trickles into the corner. Now they'll rip it back around the boards. Race for it just inside the blue line. And Mutrin is there to force it out to center ice. Quickly back in, bouncing puck. Nielsen still looking for his first point of the... Cameron bobbled it, able to drop it back. Grimes will move it ahead. Sikora, far side. Jete will skate onto this. Into the corner. Spins it back, now plays it in behind the goal. Larsson. Larsson skates it away, gets to center, chips it in. Now he'll chase. Lyle comes over, takes it away for the United States, moves it quickly, and Keevan's away to the races. Back pressure by the captain, Gastrine, and they'll move it ahead to Klingsell. Klingsell just in over the blue line. Sends it in. Stenberg first on it, but he watches. Fiddler took it away, and now they'll move it ahead. Fiddler's going to join this rush. They'll throw it across to him, and it rolled as he tried to take it to his backhand. Fiddler stays in the battle here. Finally poked up and out. Knocked away. Klingsell trying to race onto this. Picks it up and behind the goal. Stripped nicely there by Matthew Grimes. Now turned over. Here's Klingsell. Drops it off. Side of the goal. In front, and they score! A beautiful finish. Melvin Novotny. Line takes it wide. Tries to drop it back to Gastrine. But it's taken away. Vihar along the boards. Klingsell comes in there as well. Stenberg will head off on a change. And it'll be brought 3 wide by the United States. Dropping it back. Shot off the blocker of Herenstam all the way around. Klingsell gives it away at the blue line. Sikora will fire it in and head to the bench. Now brought away. Neutral zone. Nielsen works his way down into the corner. Plays it back up top. Shot through traffic.
Difficult play for a goaltender.
His 4th of the tournament puts Sweden on top, 2-1.
Goal for Team Sweden.
United States started well. They scored 108 in to the period, but now find themselves down 2-1. Gastrine gives chase. Fiddler in behind the net. Stenberg takes it away. Throws it right in front. Just missed. Gastrine. Another one sent through. No. Cameron in behind his own net. Eventually moves it up the boards, but it's taken away. Nice hustle there by Hillstrom. Hillstrom goes in there to help out as they'll pin this puck along the boards. Good job on the puck here. Going back up top. Blue line. Shot through. And faceoff will come just outside Sweden zone. Knocked all the way back down in there. Schuström goes back for it. Plays it across to Larsson. Hard off the boards. And that's chipped down into the corner. And they score! Sweden!
David score a few like that in this game where he goes through 2 or 3 defenders.
Yeah. Lansing was 1-on-3 basically when he hit the line. And you're right, got to find some life somewhere if you're the United States, and a goal of any type will work, but one like that might get you fired up even a little bit more. Now turned over. Down into the corner. Thrown back short side. That's backhanded just wide of the goal. Nielsen's having his best game of the tournament. Didn't have a point coming in. Has a goal and an assist in this game for Sweden.
Goal for Team USA.
Fiddler takes it down just inside his own blue line. Stays on it. Now leads the rush. Into the zone. Plays it in behind the net. That's sent through the crease. Comes all the way back to Fiddler at the right point. Across the line. Even. That's it on goal. Big save there from Harristam. Now another as Simpson spins and takes. Gasgreen on the draw. Goes ahead with it. Takes it in behind the net. Gasgreen finds a little bit of room for himself. Puts a shot on goal. Menard the save. Stenberg now. Back up to the point. Larsson throws it across. Sjöström walks in. Now he'll take it. That's off the side of the goal. Stenberg comes back up with it again. Top line for Sweden. Buzzing here as we near the midway point of the hockey game. All the way around the zone. That's into the far corner. Gasgreen will come up with it. Klingsell took a whack at it. Knocked down and backhanded. Out of the zone by the United States. Gasgreen back in again. Stenberg in the corner. Gasgreen. Klingsell comes over as well. Out to the neutral zone where Larsson will control for Sweden.
Get pucks on this guy. He's leaving some rebounds. Keep going here.
Thank you. Puck Steve.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Wasn't that great? Like the way Julia was so relaxed, just leaning on the boards. Matthew Lancey with the big smile.
I like seeing that smile when she mentioned the McDavid reference. That's cool for that kid. Beautiful goal, though. Sweden, offensive zone here. Along the boards, that's taken away. Spihar, right side. He'll try a shot. That's knocked to the far boards. Sikora puts one in. Took an awkward bounce. Lyle knocks it down into the corner. Spihar spins off a man. Tried to throw it in front. Just missed Donovan on a little ricochet. Spihar goes over, plays the body. They're able to move the puck down into U.S. territory. Back to Spihar again. Re-engages the attack. That one off a stick. High off the glass. Comes all the way back around. And poked back out. Center ice, Fiddler. Sikora had hit Donovan. And Sjöström's able to clear. Fiddler will try it again. Sikora will chip it in this time. Head off. Hayes is in on the attack. Hayes throwing the body into Stenberg. Gasgreen assesses things, now skates it away, flips it ahead. Klingsell will wait. Now he'll tip down into the far corner. Grimes goes back for it. Lyle plays it ahead. Donovan. Spihar can't gain the zone. Spihar gets it back. This time they'll flip it high. That's over the goal.
Getting players second half of the first round. Hlinka Sikora was a terrific pick for the Devils and a really good NHL player.
What a cool gesture from Hilliard.
It was really cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
Now this is sent through just wide, glove side.
Our producer Sam just said to me, he said, you didn't think it was cool that night. And he's right,
Well,
I did.
you know what?
It was disappointment.
It's funny he said that because I was going to say sorry about the loss, though.
Yeah, Jason Arnott, double overtime.
Hey, you can't win the cup every year, right?
Yeah. You get close, though. And, you think about the ones where you did come close.
Here's Sikora, right into the slot with a shot. And he's got a wicked wrister. Snaps that one on goal. That's steered into the corner. Sikora, point per game guy so far in the tournament. 2 goals. Both of them were just absolute snipes. Just trying to pick a corner on that last one. Larsson throws it around. Taken away again. Sikora pinned along the boards. taken down, comes back around, picked up, penalty coming up here. Murphy for the slot with a shot. U.S. is going to get a power play. Fiddler, Donovan, and others over at the boards here for the U.S. Murphy stays out there. Into the corner. Lansing drops it off. They'll toss it over to Fiddler. His shot off the stick of Nielsen. Menard hasn't been beaten since coming into the game. Tested a couple of times. Not a heavy workload. Keevan winds it up. Wheels it in. Now turns it back. Right point. Dumps it across. Shot coming. Rebound was there. It's located and played down the ice by Hillstrom.
Nice play by Engel, and that rebound did just kick right out there. Fortunately for the USA, they didn't have a player there pick it up.
Simpson sends it around. Keevan will take it on the far side. Plays it across to Sikora. 10 seconds left in the period. Sikora with the shot.
Message from his team, and most importantly, get a response from his team. Matthew Lansing delivered.
Can the United States find an equalizer? One to tie it for the United States.
Well, they've had a good long week, and got one period to just give everything you got left.
Here's Fiddler. Quick shot. Was looking low. Blocker side. Didn't miss by much. Larsson forced back by Spihar. Now flips it up the middle of the ice. Klingsell will grab it there. Cuts in. The bouncing puck. Shot off of Menard into the corner. Grimes will bring it back for the U.S. Genborg on the back check. Breaks that up.
On call. I wouldn't call it visions of Ron Hextall.
No. I don't think.
There's no visions of Ron Hextall, is there?
Ron Hextall would not be.
Probably put himself on the radar screen as well, and blinking a little bit more brightly. That's a lot of this tournament, Dustin, is exploratory. You might have seen some players, but for the vast majority of the scouts, this is really their first real intense view of the players.
Here's Keevan. He overskates it 2-on-1, shorthanded for Sweden. Trying to throw it across. Got a crack at it himself. Was Jennershow. Nothing comes of it. Simpson back in for the U.S. 10 seconds left in this power play. And that puck will come out. They'll have to hurry now. Keevan drops it back. Engel. One shot in the man advantage for the U.S. Kicked off. York, right place, right time. Took that one away. Now he's going to skate it himself. Finds a ton of space. Game. 2 goals and an assist in this game for Nielsen.
Goal for Team Sweden.
He's got it again. Chips it down into the corner. Chases after it. Takes a big bump there from Murphy. Fiddler moves it ahead, right up the middle. Fiddler tries to throw it across. Drott with the lone assist on Nielsen's second of the game. What an opportunity. And he just away. And they'll throw it back to Rombach. Rombach gets to center, sends it in. Aronstam gloves it down, keeps it moving. Genborg by himself to start. Now his line mates will join him. Nielsen comes in, finds it. Back up to the left point. That's sent through. Genborg right in front of him. Was in his feet. They score. Poked up and over the netminder. U.S. power play. They're going to pull off a miraculous comeback here. They got to get one in a hurry. 7 shots on 3 power plays, but nothing to show for it just yet.
In front of the net and mirror the goaltender and make life difficult for the goaltender to get any type of space or vision on the puck.
Murphy shot bounces to the far side. 3 shots on the power play, but nothing past Aronstam. Now behind the goal, this will be broken up. Novotny moves it ahead, 3 wide to the neutral zone. Comes Sweden. Novotny has it taken away. Gets it back and pokes it down into the corner. Yenberg will head in here. Finishes another check on Murphy. They got to be getting sick and tired of that guy. Jete.
Yes.
There's no question. Here he comes again.
You said it previously, he's a thorn in the side of every opponent he plays against.
Jete. Into the corner, now back up. Rombach. Cuts around. Yenborg sends one on net. That's wide. Fiddler's going to hustle out there. Fiddler was way down in front of the net. Using that size to try to cause some issues. Yenborg will grab it, play it past Rombach, and back out to the neutral zone.
100%. And the way they present him in the box, and you see this big bunny, and then you get it. Wait a second here.
Empty net fired just wide. Back of the left point. They'll get it towards him, but he can't keep it in. They'll have to clear. Spihar is back there with him on the blue line. Now they'll get it ahead to Sikora. Sikora taken down by Larsson in the corner. And a hand pass.
Definitely opportunities for the U.S. on the power play. After they got down, certainly once they made it 3-2, the opportunities on the power play were there.
Eddie Yenborg with one more big hit just for good measure. Final minute of play here in the bronze medal game. Sweden in full control. Oh, drops it back. That's sent through. Another pad save by Harenstam. Kicked out a lot of rebounds today, but for the most part, put them in a good spot. Swedish bench ready to celebrate as the clock ticks down inside 10 seconds. Harenstam, one more save. Oh, that's going to sneak.